In this video, I want to talk about what no one tells you about Shopify dropshipping and share a bit of my story. I've been doing dropshipping for about 2 to 3 years now, and I'm just starting to see the profits of it. However, it's been a rough road. Let's talk about some of the things I learned. Watch to the end of this video to see where I am now. Although if you've seen some of my other videos, you should have some idea that I'm starting to make profit now. And please like and subscribe. Let's get right to the video. The thing is, most people do not tell you the bad parts about Shopify dropshipping because it's just not good for business. They're trying to sell you a course or a way to make money. They don't want to say things like, oh, by the way, about 95% of Shopify stores fail to make any money. Or, you will also spend tons of money on training with no results for your first year or so. Hope you have a rainy day fund. It's unfortunate but true. It is a business and you're gonna need to put in some hard work and effort. It's not a get rich quick scheme, and you're not gonna see, unless you have previous experience. Like I started out with nothing. Like I had no ads experience, no marketing, no nothing. And that's where I was when I started. Despite everyone advertising dropshipping like a get rich quick scheme, or you're gonna make $100,000 a month within 3 months, it's definitely not like that. So you cannot copy and paste your way to profits, and you usually do not get 10K days within a month unless you work your butt off or have prior experience, like I said before. I'm not saying it cannot happen. I have seen it, but unfortunately results like that are either extreme luck or skill-based. Maybe you will uncover a skill that you didn't know you had and you're a natural at it, and that's great. But I'm just saying, in terms of reality, that's what it is. That's how I'm laying it out. Now, I'm sorry about all the doom and gloom, but unfortunately reality sucks and your Shopify store will probably not make money quickly out of the gate. You will need to research and test products and invest money into the future of your business, just like you invest in an education for a good job. Spoiler though, you will probably invest far less learning Shopify and business than getting an actual degree though. So like a law degree or whatever for a high paying job. You'll probably see money faster on a Shopify store than you would doing that. So let's go over a bit of how and where I started. Probably pretty much like you, I searched on YouTube and Facebook to try and teach myself how to get this thing going. The first place I ended up was a program called Product List Genie. I forgot what the entry fee for that was, but this is where I first started investing into teaching myself business and marketing. Unfortunately, Product List Genie was mostly advertising the whole trust the system, it'll work, just copy everything we give you. Yeah, that did not work so well. However, it did teach me some paid advertising methods that did get results every now and again. I did make some sales, I didn't make no sales, so yes, throwing money at it will get you your first sale faster. I can verify that. But unfortunately, it's not really worth it. It's not profitable. I think the training and failed ads, I lost like $4,000 that year. So yeah, reality check right there. If you don't have $4,000 laying around, don't start throwing money at it early and just look into free methods to learn, like YouTube or general searching for blogs. Don't go for a mentor unless you're really starting to see some traction. But despite what I just said about the mentor, so the next year after that first utter failure of PLG, I did not stop going. I decided to go the mentor route, and that cost around $3,000, I believe. But the mentor had 24-hour support and would keep supporting you until you got to a certain level. I never did get to that level yet. However, I did start seeing consistent results here. That year, even with the cost of the mentor, I pretty much broke even. So I did better than PLG for sure. So if you're gonna get a mentor, definitely get one that is like this one. So he supports me until I get to that level. That's always there. He does calls every week or 2 days a week. I haven't attended calls in a while because it's generally really basic questions, and I got tired of listening to all those questions while waiting to get my more advanced questions answered. And so he's got around 800 students now, and it's getting to be pretty crowded in there. I'll have to check back in and see how it's going. I mean, it's still available to me. It wouldn't hurt, but I'm starting to see some decent results just doing my own thing as well. As a side note, cashback credit cards are a lifesaver here. So like Capital One, the Quicksilver Capital One card is great because it has no foreign transaction fees. And also the Fidelity card has 2% cash back on everything, or if you have travel rewards because you like to travel. I personally don't, so I just went for cash back. Those are definite lifesavers when you're doing these big purchases like mentors and ads. they can get you a pretty good chunk of change back. Well, 2% discount, sorry. So at this point, I had almost quit. I mean, I had lost $4,000. I had $4K left in my bank account. Even though my expenses are low, I still needed some money. I even dabbled in stocks and stuff. That was a mistake. I think I lost another couple grand there. Yeah, even though my expenses are low, I still need some money to live. So I turned to remote work to get some money saved up again. I did some phone, call center, customer service, remote work because it was COVID, all that other stuff. It's not a glamorous job, but it and my Rover dog sitting got me back up to 15K saved in a Betterment account and 10K in a bank account in a short year of work. Which brings me to the next thing. Having other income sources while trying to get a business idea to work is super important. Will save you a lot of pain and heartache later. You won't be living in the streets or out of your car. Don't sell your car to try and pay for ads. Definitely have those backup plans in place. It may seem like, well, you're just having that because you know it's going to work. No, I'm having that because I don't want to end up in the streets. So now we're nearing the end of this video. So where am I at now? So this is about my third year drop shipping. I'm making about 1K a month. The first couple of months I didn't make that, but now we're getting into... So the first couple months I actually went to an ad agency to try and get them going, so that was another couple grand wasted. They didn't get anything going, but what they did do is they helped me optimize my store, and I was able to start it getting to 1K a month now. So hopefully by the end of the year I'll have paid off the PLG debt, well, not really debt, but PLG expense, the ad expense and everything, and actually have a few thousand profit. I hope to scale past that, but for now 1K a month is not bad. I mean, I can definitely use that. I know if I'd put in more work I probably could have seen more results quickly, but I was kind of like, I suppose you could say, half trying. So I'd do a little bit and then I'd lag behind and let it sit there for a week, and I'd get depressed because it wasn't making no sales. Well, not literally depressed, but definitely disheartened, I should say. But I did never give up, and I am starting to see success now. And like I said, if it keeps up to the end of the year, I'll actually have made some money out of the whole endeavor. I've learned a ton, and that knowledge is probably more valuable than any sort of education I could have ever gotten, and definitely at a discount price compared to university. So definitely consider it as an investment in your future and less like throwing money away, because you're not throwing your money away. You're generally putting money towards bettering yourself and becoming financially free. And keep looking at it like that, because yeah, I fell into the trap before. It's like I'm just throwing money down the toilet, I'm throwing it in the fire. Yeah. So in the end, dropshipping does still work. Stay tuned for more about Google Ads, Shopify tips, and other income stuff by liking and subscribing to this video. And thanks for watching. This is Casey signing out.